Well, another day, another day. Can't cry and complain. Um, um, people talk, when people see that you live at large, if you bring up my past, you know Jesus dropped the charge. Man, dropped the charge. We live in it. We live it. We learn what happens in the history. We live it. We live for it. We learn from it. That's how it goes in life. But he used to see my head down when I was walking. Jesus used to see my head down when I was walking through the night. He asked me what's wrong. I was like almost broken, gone. That's okay. All mistakes. We all make mistakes. You know, guys, with these gas prices going up, I think I might as well. I think I might as well go electric. Well, I don't know yet. I don't know yet. But you know what? But you know what? But you know what? Sometimes being a car lover just means to learn to change with the times, or just go with the flow. That's why. Excuse me. Because I know because I heard this like in the next 5 years or 10 years, we're all supposed to be going electric soon. Because hey, if I could afford a car like this, it'll be like this Audi e-tron right here. It's an electric car. I mean, yes, but the only thing that's good about it is that it doesn't run on gasoline, which is great for the air. I mean, I know it's not a perfect solution, but it's a start. A healthy environment is important to me too. So yes, a healthy environment is important to everybody, and me too. It's the world that needs to be protected. And I heard they're supposed to invest. I know in the future they're supposed to be like investing into electric school buses. I mean, yes, school buses are partly like the public transportation, but I know there's some propane buses out there. Yeah, bus. Yeah, they make some bus that runs on propane, and they said like this. Is this true that when you're driving a propane vehicle, you're actually you're actually helping with the air, like it help protect the students from the carbon dioxide? Is that really true? Because I thought propane is just like another bus with a gas in it. But I guess when you're riding clean, the when you're riding clean, it's super quiet. It's super quiet. They made those, they made propane vehicles for all the trucks, for every big vehicles too. Like for example, those UPS trucks. Yes, I did ride in some. I rode in some buses that run some clean air. There you go, boy. Yeah, you can have that. But you know what, guys? I'm happy to I'm happy to see everybody here today. But like I said, if I can afford a nice car, it will be this Audi e-tron GTRS. Or something like when it comes to having a family. Hey Lydia, hey, when it comes to having a family, I think I'll take this like a Cadillac Escalade IQ. Here it is. The Cadillac Escalade IQ is an electric car. I mean, yes, some cars you see look nice, you know. Muhammad Ali, how you been? What's up? What's up? It's great for you to be here. I'm just having me some like a little shrimp. I always been talking with my family, and that's great. Well, you see. So how you been, Muhammad Ali? But you know, I'm having me some shrimp with some rice and beans in it. So you see, I did all this lunch myself. Well, I cooked it myself. And I know it's gonna taste great too. But anyway, sometimes with electric cars you see like this, it doesn't run on gas, which is great for the air. I mean, yes, I know it's not really a perfect solution, but it's a start. 'Cause, you know, a healthy environment is important to everybody as well. It's the world that needs to be protected from a muffin. Wait a minute. But wait a minute. If the world like invested into more electric cars, then there'll be fewer gas vehicles. Gee, I don't know about this. Yeah, car is not. It costs a lot. Depends on what you're looking for. Depends what they're looking for you. Well, true, true. Cause you know something? And you know something? I remember when I first looked at the Tesla. I was like, a Tesla? What's a Tesla? And when they told me that it's an electric car, I was like, oh wow. And actually, like, and yes, I heard it's very fast. When I first saw Tesla, I thought it was a nice car, but until I heard that it's electric, and I was like, oh. But I mean, yes, it doesn't run on. Yes, you know, like a car that runs on batteries instead of gas, and it's not a hybrid either. You know, I do hear they're supposed to be making hybrid vehicles in the future too. I hope so. Don't you? Hello. Hello. Marcus, have you got a new car? Nope. Oh, that reminds me of Teslas. I did watch one episode, but yeah, I did watch one episode on the car episode. Like, you know what happened? They turned that. You know what happened? I'm watching when they turned that electric car Tesla into a racing machine, and they put a new. They took the batteries out. Well, they took the battery out and they replaced it with the motor too. I was like, well, I guess you. I was like, well, maybe you can do something with an electric car. I was like, gee, maybe you can. Maybe you can replace the motor for an electric car. I find it very interesting. Yeah, they said it was hard, but it was totally worth it. Honey bun. Here you go, Chopper. I guess being a car, you know what? I guess being a car lover it means to learn to change with the times. That's why. That's why I'm so excited for that Cadillac EQ to for that Cadillac IQ to come out. It's in a new electric SUV. I mean, yes, it does run on gasoline, which is better for the air. I know it's not a perfect solution, but it's a start. Since I do be hearing that since I've been hearing that they're gonna decide to not make gasoline vehicles anymore in the next 5 years and replace it with electric cars. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe it would be a good idea. I say maybe it would be a good idea. Maybe it won't. Well, it has. I have my ideas have a little 50-50 with it. Yeah, I just put like 50-50. Like, I think it might be a good idea. Like, maybe it would be a great idea, or maybe it won't be a great idea. I'm just putting it like that 50-50. Hey, Tashana, how you been? My day went great. Thank you for asking. Excuse me. Tashana, I, have you heard of the E Cascadia? Where is it? Let's see. Where's the E Cascadia? I've been good. I'm getting ready for the road. Hey, yes. Speaking of like semi trucks. Say one question. Have you heard of an E Cascadia? Well, here's the Freightliner E Cascadia. See? Isn't it nice looking? as you can see, isn't a as you can see, Tashana, it's an electric semi truck. Well, since I do be hearing that we're all supposed to go electric in a few, and excuse me, in 10 more years. Yep, in 10 more years we're supposed to go. Excuse me. In 10 more years we're all supposed to go electric pretty soon. Well, the only thing that's cool about it, I mean, yes, it may not run on gas or diesel, which is great for the air. And yes, it's not really a perfect solution, but it's a start. Because, I have a little 50-50. I say, like I said, it's a 50-50. Like, I think it would be a great idea, and I think it won't be a great idea. It just go either way. Hey, Chopper. Hey, Chopper, come say hi to your people here. Everyone, you might I'm from German. Well, hi there. Hey, what's it like over there in German? Everyone? In case y'all, in case some of y'all don't know, or some of y'all just got here, I like y'all to meet Chopper, my Yorkie Terrier. Here he is, Chopper. Yeah, they have trial. Yeah, they have trial. Let's see. Yeah, they have a trial in Indian, Ohio, testing the self-driving semi. Hmm? Really? Great. First, they're having some Teslas that can drive by themselves, and now they're having something like and now for semi trucks that can drive by itself. Gee, I don't know. It might not be a bad idea. I don't know. It might not be a good idea. I don't know. I think might be a bad idea. Cause think of it. Who's gonna be behind the wheel? Say, Muhammad Ali. What's it like over there in Germany? It just goes to show that gas, which is great for the air. Extra. You're 17? Hey, give me an inward pass. I'm 17 and you, and I don't think I can answer that. Well, whoever that was, they say like, uh, hey, give me N-word pass. Boy, some people just like to put you down, don't they? Excuse me one second. Some people just okay. Now where was I? Now where was I? Oh yeah. Let me see. What you wanna do do to you. You, yo, I'm sorry. Well, okay, Jimbo. What they want to do to you? Oh, hold on a second. Okay, Jimbo. Yo, I'm okay, Jimbo. I think I'm gonna forgive you this time. You're a good guy. Well, thank you. My, I'm Sigma, and you too. But anyway, as was saying, like, you know, there are lots of people out there. You know, something. I heard there are a lot of people out there, who suddenly want to become my friends. Some of them were cool to hang out with. As long as I check. Anyway, after that, yes, you see, this here, I done kicked a lot of people loose. Well, a bunch of people loose since they weren't doing me right. He's in the toilet. No, I'm not, silly. I'm right here. Now, as I was saying, like, if this AC would ever go off. But anyway, there are lots of people out there who suddenly want to become my friends. Some of them were cool to hang out with, long as I know what they're doing. Anyway, you see, when they eventually show their true colors, anyway, after they show me their true colors and show me who they really are, I call them the leech crew. It's like this: when I really needed them, like there is signs of fake friends. Cause there are lots of signs of fake friends. Like one, when they ask you, for, come here. When they ask you for a favor, but they don't repay you. Two, when they needed something, they only when they needed something, they only want to beg you. They only want you to be back in their life. And three, they don't want to support you. They only want to see you down on their level. So after that, I finally wised up and kicked them all to the curb. I mean, hey, it's good to have. Yes, sometimes it's good to have friends, and that's okay. But I would say but you don't have to take my word for it. But I say I'm better at being alone than having toxic people ruining my environment. Yep, I'd rather be alone than having some toxic environment, and when people want to put me down. And being alone is good, and being by yourself is good, and having real friends is good. Hey, we all get caught up in our own popularity situation, and that's okay. But you should never get to know who your real friends are. Because real friends always care about you, and real friends always support you through good and bad times. And real friends should always trust one another. Well, I think I'm about to get off here right now. So, thank you for coming.